He's coming over. Should I run?
Do they know where you are?
Yes, they do.
Mate, you got to look after yourself, buddy.
These are gut-wrenching moments when cops were left behind. Meet 31-year-old Deon Lede, who, on September 20th, 2021, had a high-level narcotics warrant, which brought the police to his home to make an arrest. Upon knocking, a female relative of Deon's answered the door, but when asked where he was, she remained tight-lipped.
Good morning. Hey, we have a warrant for... Ma'am? Where's Deon? Is he awake? Deon, step out here. Is he awake?
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Yeah, step out here.
So I got kids.
Okay. Deon, step on out here. You got to take care of some warrants.
Where is it?
No, I do not see him. Deon, you need to step out. It's Houston Police. Is he behind the door? Deon. She looked back there towards the back, so. Deon, it's Houston Police. You need to step out here. Deon, it's Houston Police. Let's do this thing. Whoa!
Hold on. Give me cover. Give me cover. Okay. Sarge, you good? You good?
No, I'm here.
Bill! Somebody get Bill!
When the shots first rang out, one of the officers, William Bill Jeffrey, immediately collapsed on the porch where he still lay unconscious. Sergeant Vance was also shot in the leg but managed to get cover from Deon's destructive weapon of choice, a pistol with a switch that turned it into an automatic weapon.
We need to get Bill out of there! We need to get Bill Bill! Come back, come on, come on, Bill, come on!
Deon was pronounced dead at the scene while Officer Jeffrey was transported to the hospital, but sadly, doctors were unsuccessful in saving his life. This next officer came eerily close to meeting the same fate when he and his partner responded to a domestic call. On March 8th, 2024, officers were called to a residence that was reportedly the scene of a DV altercation. They met the victim outside and got a statement from her about what happened. But as soon as the police stepped inside the house where 44-year-old Vincent Correa was hiding, they were met by quite the surprise.
What's going on?
I had way too much to drink, and I don't really quite understand what he's upset about, but it's a little bit out of control. He does have a lot of guns in the basement. He's a hunter, things like that. He's not me specifically,
Right.
but I am not able to reach him, and I don't really understand what's happening. No, he's calling us all kinds of names, all very derogatory, things like that. He's not saying, I'm going to kill you.
I see, I got you.
Like that. No. He's very sweet. She's big. She's not.
I'm good with dogs. I love
Hey, come here, Charlie.
Where is he right now?
He's probably in the basement. If you want, I can lead you through. It's not like a bad situation.
I got you.
Yeah.
Whoa!
As soon as the officers entered, Vincent began firing at them with a rifle. One officer was shot multiple times and fell to the ground, directly in the line of fire and unable to move. Meanwhile, his partner and only line of defense ran out of bullets and had to reload to return fire, but his magazine got stuck, leaving his injured partner vulnerable for several heart-stopping moments. Vincent was pronounced dead when paramedics arrived while the injured officer was transported to the hospital and successfully treated. That was certainly a close call, but not as close as these next officers came to a cold-blooded killer without even realizing it.
I'm scared of you.
Yeah, you should be. I'm gonna bend you over and you like your dog does.
On October 12, 2022, 35-year-old Nicholas Brucher contacted the police around 10:30 that night to report that his brother Nathan was acting erratically. The events that led to this 911 call actually began 3 hours earlier when Nicholas and Nathan visited the Bleachers Bar, where Nicholas had planned to do a stand-up comedy set for open mic night. However, around 8:30 p.m., Nicholas got into an altercation with another drunk bar patron who touched him without consent. They got into a fight, and the police were called, at which moment the brothers got inside their pickup truck and took off. But a nearby officer showed up just seconds later and, after being pointed in the right direction, was able to catch up to the brothers and pull them over.
It'll be Connecticut combination Charlie 175084. It's a white work body truck. It'll be Bayberry at Surrey Drive.
This is what I get. Where's Officer Hamsey tonight?
He's not working over here tonight. I think he's off.
Hit him up. Tell him Nick and Nate said hi. He wouldn't want to chase me. Not this. You would not. We be out. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about. But that's just funny. We just talk about funny stuff like that. We're comedy.
Nathan. You just said why not?
Boss did.
Hang tight in the truck.
Nah, I'm gonna go talk to the cop and my brother.
No, what is this guy?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Sit back in the truck.
I'm gonna talk with my brother and yourself.
You're not listening, and you're making the situation much worse.
No.
You can stay right here. You're going to stay right here.
I do.
If you move, you are going to be placed under arrest for interfering with an investigation, okay? Stay right here.
100%.
No, he's fine.
Chill out, Nick.
They let 5, 7 mother be cops. Mr. McKenzie, K9.
They let large pieces of what do you do?
Don't worry about what the I
Liner filler.
I make a ton more money than you do, baby boy.
Look at you, mess.
Yeah, okay.
People are proud of you.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
no, my parents
Gotta
definitely
get your little baby brother all jammed up, driving without a license.
He is jammed. What's his problem?
No, I said you got him all jammed up, coming to
I don't
get you.
got him.
He's not.
Is he jammed up? Are you're telling me that he's jammed
right
up?
now, he's jammed up. Yo,
Jammed up? Okay. Then that's his.
but you did it to her.
Okay, I'll walk home, dude.
How does that help him?
It's not gonna make your short ass any longer, bro.
Why are you talking about my? Tell him to get in the passenger seat, please. He doesn't listen to me.
800 yards.
800 yards. Stop. Yeah. Passenger seat.
While the officers got everything figured out, the brothers continued to go back and forth between each other and the police, not really making the situation better.
Anywhere.
Let's wait in our car.
They are lying.
So we can't sit right here?
Sit in the truck. Get in the truck.
Can we sit in the
Yes,
truck?
sit in the
The
truck.
car is going to get towed,
But let's
and we
sit.
are going to walk away.
Can we sit in it?
No, I'm not sitting.
Nick, he said we could.
Then you.
That's because I get ruined out of this.
You're not getting ruined, Nathan.
Because of
Nobody's
me.
gonna do anything.
Like I wouldn't pick them up. Nick, look at how many
There's not
fucking
enough.
posts you got here.
Enough of them here.
And chill.
Out. Sit.
Knock me
in
out.
the car.
Look at he knocked me out once. Let's see you do it again. Right now. Nick, if you want to get through the cops, you gotta hit me one more time.
Leave me alone. I'm not assaulting
Get in
you
the
from
car.
police. No.
Get in the vehicle.
Absolutely.
Nick, can you put him in
not.
cuffs?
No, you can't put me in
Set
cuffs.
him right here.
I've done
until
nothing
the
to be
tow
put in
truck
cuffs. You're so hilarious.
You cracked me up.
Yeah, boy.
I would love to be 5'6". Jesus Christ, it'd be so sweet to be 5'6". You're the fourth guy in the rack.
Shut up. Honestly.
You're not. You guys aren't gonna
all
do
that body
anything.
cams on is funny.
You guys aren't
You like that.
So check your
I don't even have
ass
to-
back to the 5th in the rack and sit your in your car
See?
and do
Go
nothing.
back home.
And do nothing.
Leave us alone. Cops are coming. Cops are here.
Goodbye.
That's what I meant. Cops are here. No,
I'm not asking
trying
if
to
you're
be scared. Yo, we're not scared of you. That's a fact. But you guys are being actually aggressive, and it's annoying.
Don't be aggressive to me.
Please, we're trying to get this figured out.
That little push.
Stupid
Oh my God,
fight that happened to nothing.
I'm so tough.
Bring us home.
I have a dog that
You guys be cool cops.
I lick my dog.
Bring us home.
I lick my dog every night at home.
Nick.
Oh my God. Shut the f up.
See, he thinks
I didn't drive. I'm in no trouble. Every single one of these suckers
Nick,
can get on their knees.
they need to go.
And suck on my.
They're sitting here like they're important, but they need to go.
Nah, he's not important. He's like.
He might be.
You guys can walk away if you
He's
want to.
22 years old. He's 22
Can
years
we
old.
home?
Yeah.
Nick.
Bye.
Well, you gotta get. Hang on one second. You gotta get your ticket.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take it.
You have to let the dog out because they're such.
Dude, you can call my friend
this
hot dog.
dude's 6 foot. This dude's 5'6". Where is the tow truck? I'm not getting charged with anything because I've committed no crimes. Sir, 23.
Come on, let me chill with one of you guys who arrested me. Everyone else, go. Fight crime tonight. There's a lot of
Crime to fight. It's Bristol, Connecticut. These guys are.
my dad ain't even here.
So I'm not in any trouble.
You're in zero trouble.
Yeah, no.
You're free to leave, he said. This officer said you're free.
I'm very sorry.
I am not driving anywhere.
No.
I'm not a idiot.
You gotta walk home, he said.
I picked him up in his truck.
All right.
We're truck, so he didn't get in trouble with work.
Are you gonna follow me, baby boy?
Never. I'm scared of you.
Yeah, you should be.
I am.
I'm gonna bend you over and you like your dog does.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
You guys want to speak to Jameson Clay?
Yo,
I can't anymore.
Hey, buddy boy. Hey. Listen, I'm not. What's his name?
His last name's McGrain.
Hey, McGrain.
Yes, sir.
Nick.
How loud do I have to get
Officer's
for you
talking
to
to
get at me?
Mom.
I'm scared.
She's talking to my
Your
mom.
mom's on the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Man, mom's on the way. Mom's coming. Not dad. This is the
Wrong
law.
profession.
That's another case
Just
over
a
there.
simple white boy. Like, go over to Davis Drive, they will bend you over and your ass until you out your eyes.
Nick. He has pepper spray. They will
Yeah,
not
he's
do
not
that.
gonna pepper spray
And
me.
then
I've
after
done
that-
nothing to deserve it.
It's just gonna get him.
What, words?
And
Words hurt people now? Oh my God, words!
I like him to do
Words!
The truck was ultimately towed because Nicholas's blood alcohol content was 0.23, 3 times the legal limit, and his brother had an expired license. Their mother showed up a few minutes later, and while Nathan hopped into her car, Nicholas refused and insisted on walking home, which was right next door to his parents' house.
that decision. Shut the door. I don't give a. You think I have to deal with this?
Get in your car. Now. Get in the car. Mother,
Listen,
I love
to
you.
your mom like that, bro.
Don't tell me how to talk to my mother. Just go. I'm gonna give you a ride. Hey, buddy, I'm walking home.
No.
Can you let me do that? Come on.
It's not allowed.
A little bit of respect.
I know the rules.
Here.
You haven't shown any respect yet tonight, my man. So
I don't respect you a single bit. I respect you less than that mother too.
I'm not here for your respect, bro. I'm here to make sure you're safe.
I'm safe. You're gonna make me unsafe? You're the only person who has the authority to make me unsafe.
How's that?
What the you got on your hip, mother? Mother, I love you. Adios. I'm walking home.
Where do you live?
That's
There's not in this neighborhood. I'm not letting you walk home, man. I'm not letting you walk down the street and hit by a car and be on me.
There is sidewalks from here to my home, so go yourself.
This one home. I will be right back for this one.
No. She's going to jail. Get in the car, Nick.
They don't have enough people here to take me to jail. I'm gonna walk home. Yeah, so, no. Do you mind me?
I'm not, man. You own it. You pay taxes, right?
Bro, I'm not. I never said tax. Come on, man. I'm not like that. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn.
Great movie.
Place is out.
How much?
$103.
For what?
Creating a public disturbance.
What public disturbance?
You got people come out of the house. Now it's littering.
Let's create a real public disturbance.
Okay. You're all set. You're free to go.
Pick up your ticket, you can go.
Can we create a real public disturbance?
No, that's right. If you want to leave it there, it's fine.
She's never had a black eye.
That's fine.
You can pay it or plead not guilty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course.
All right. Have a good night.
You guys are such.
Eventually, Nicholas got into the car with his mom, and during the ride, he had time to think about all the events that had brought him to that point. Earlier that day, he'd found out that his girlfriend was pregnant by a former friend of his, but Nicholas had also gotten a different woman pregnant 9 months earlier, and her baby was due any day. He was being steadily crushed by piles of debt and the hopelessness of his dead-end job. And to top it all off, he'd just gotten into a bar fight. His stand-up comedy set was ruined, and he'd been pushed on the ground by a police officer. So when he finally got home just to be scolded by his mother for how he treated the police, that was the last straw for Nicholas. 30 minutes later, he placed the 911 call reporting that his brother was lashing out and tearing up his house. But as soon as they approached the house, a flurry of bullets began flying in their direction.
We're gonna have an officer come over and see you guys, okay?
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Right now.
Shots fired! Shots fired, shots fired. More cars, send everyone.
Nicholas, in a camouflage shirt, pants, and vest, was hiding in the bushes in front of his parents' house when the officers arrived and fired down on them with an AK-47 from just feet away. Sergeant DeMonte and Officer Hamzy were hit multiple times and fell to the ground, being left behind, while Officer Urato, who'd been hit in the leg, was able to run for cover and call for backup.
Officer shot, officer shot.
Receive off shot. Got dirt check, I'm going. Receive.
With one fatal bullet, Officer Urato was able to neutralize Nicholas before going to check on his partners. But it was too late, and Sergeant DeMonte and Officer Hamzy were both pronounced dead at the scene as well. In the heat of the moment, quick decisions have to be made. Unfortunately for this next officer, she chose the wrong hiding spot, and it nearly cost her her life.
Lucas, I'm stuck in the bathroom.
On November 13th, 2022, multiple people contacted the police, stating that they could hear what sounded like an adult male screaming inside a nearby home. When an officer arrived, the reported screaming could be heard from the front yard through the open front door.
And for all units, 10-3, 10-33.
Jackson Police Department! I hear like a male screaming, but I can't tell if it's coming from around back or up here. But just be aware there's some staircases right there. So, you ready? Jackson Police Department!
Jackson Police Department!
Is anybody in here?
Hey, TV.
So, I hear a male screaming.
Police Department!
I'll go in.
Police Department!
I don't know if someone fell, maybe?
Hold on, we'll clear this down here.
Just clear the rear door right there.
I'm gonna go right here right quick to clear this.
We got 2 sets of stairs.
Bathroom clear. Garage is up. Got guns.
Police Department!
It's locked. I'm about to go the other way.
It's what?
It's locked. I mean, it's closed up there.
It's locked.
Huh? I don't know if it's locked or not.
Someone's locked over there.
Police Department!
I'm not going crazy. I heard a man screaming. Like they were in pain.
Police Department! What? Who is it? Oh,
hey!
You in my house!
Hey! Go ahead and start the counting. Go ahead and start the counting.
I will kill you! You get out of
While the male officer was able to get outside the safety, the female officer was forced to seek refuge inside a bathroom, trapping herself inside the house with the suspect. The small window to her left was her only way out, but it came with a price.
Put your gun down!
Lucas, I'm stuck in the bathroom.
See the Waits residence, search residence on the right, across.
506 Temple. I saw that!
Due to having to squeeze through the small window, the officer hit the pavement awkwardly, which knocked her unconscious for a second and left her with 4 chipped teeth. But that didn't stop her from hopping up and running for her life.
Lucas, where you at?
Where's he at? So put your gun down, police department! Police department! Police department! Put your gun down! Put your gun down!
Take cover, Lucas. Stand by.
Careful.
Got at 172 Fox Hollywood Drive.
Take cover. Where you at?
In the following minutes, more backup arrived, and the suspect was eventually taken into custody without further injury. The injured officer was taken to the hospital and released later that day, lucky to be alive. This next officer also survived by sheer luck after being savagely attacked by a violent suspect. On April 27th, 2023, officers were called to an apartment for reports of a DV dispute with a child present. The police had already been to the residence twice that day to resolve arguments between the couple, and this time, a single female officer responded to the apartment, a decision they would come to regret.
In here? Him? Yeah. What the unsafe like a in here? No. D'Angelo? Yeah. Are you D'Angelo? Yes. You know damn well you is. But that's our plane. Let me just pat you down, make sure you ain't got no. Because this is crazy, guys. This is crazy as saying stuff. Relax. Let me just pat you down, make sure you here, just chill. Do you live here, man?
Yes.
Yes, man, this is my apartment. You're chilling. Put your hands behind your back.
After knocking the officer unconscious, D'Angelo continued the brutal assault until another female resident pulled him off, at which point he fled the scene. He was found at a nearby apartment complex shortly after and taken into custody while the officer was transported to the hospital with severe head injuries. D'Angelo was later charged with aggravated assault and battery on a police officer resulting in great bodily harm, domestic assault, and battery by strangulation, and DV in the presence of a minor. He ultimately pleaded guilty to the charges and was sentenced to 35 years in prison.